Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm just breaking down the latest job report for you guys. I think it's pretty important just to get a sense of what the job report looks like, given all the things that's going on today, basically, and over the last 6 to 12 months. So first, the job openings that stays steady according to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics. The report basically pretty steady at around 7.6 million in February. So year over year, there was some drop of around 877,000 openings. So not a lot, but still enough just to be concerned and take a look at it. Um, then we can look at basically, as we looked at the number for hiring, that held steady again, 4.4 million jobs, basically it's a rate of 4.3. So basically no significant change across industries, basically. So that seems like companies are at the moment really holding their hiring plans and keeping that steady. That could probably change a couple of months, but hopefully not too bad. Basically, so then when we think about the industry, like for example, finance and insurance sectors saw a noticeable decrease of around 80,000 job openings. So again, just pay attention to that for most of you who are looking thinking about that. So finance and insurance, there was some decrease of around 80,000 jobs, right around there, basically. And next, we take a look at separation, which includes layoff, basically people leaving their jobs, termination, transfer, all those things are considered part of separations. And typically, what we saw was around 3.2 million people basically quit, around 1.8 million people got laid off. And in between that, there was retirement and transferred across different industries and different departments. There was some increase in quits in state and local government, which basically we can see that going on a lot. So in terms of education, there was about set 28,000 people, and I'm assuming that will go up over time based on some of the reports we're getting coming out of the economy. Layoff for the moment held steady, 1.1%, but there are some shifts within industries, and again, that's evident by what we're seeing going on. Basically, retail surprisingly saw basically increase in layoff. So there was some increase in layoff from 6 to 7,000 layoff, basically. So year over year, that was a little higher. Transportation, warehouse, some basically saw a decrease in layoffs. So that's what's good. Good. So thinking about jobs and thinking about the sectors we want to work in. So transportation, warehouse, and utilities. There are some good areas. We saw some uh, reasonable decrease in layoffs. So that's good sign for most of us. And when we think of basically smaller enterprises, we saw certain amount of in my opinion, basically some laid off right there, but not as big as what we see going on in the government sector. So that's a really good sign. And basically, so before we wrap up, again, do me one favor. Really, really appreciate it, guys. Just if you really appreciate it. We try to get you some valuable content from what we're doing and what we're talking about in terms of the job and the career market. We think it's really, really valuable. So just do me a favor and just hit the subscribe button because, as you know, YouTube has a weird concept of, if you subscribe, we have a way of getting our content to you in the right way. And this really makes sense for you, basically. So we think this is valuable. And if it's valuable for you and you like it, please, thank you so much in advance. Just hit the subscribe button. But again, just to wrap up, basically, so look at the revision for January. According to the numbers, basically, so the numbers were revised up 7.8 million, while hiring were revised down 4.4 million, which is good. Basically, when we think about some of these things, right? So we don't want the numbers to be too high, so it's within range. Total separation was revised up by 3.3 million. So again, they're staying within some margin of error, basically. So that's good. So these give us some clear picture as to what's going on. But again, hopefully, some of the impact we're seeing going on in the economy, basically with the layoffs that we're seeing across government departments and different sectors, are not too drastic over time. We're just again, just really just I think this is the moment in your career where you start thinking about, okay, how do I upskill? How do I stack skills? How do I get new skills? Start learning stuff, start onboarding things. I would really argue if you have to basically take a course here or there, or You can watch some YouTube channel and learn some new things. It's a great way to pick up new skills. You can take a certificate from somewhere, start on the skill. And it's also establishing, do I want to pivot? I know a lot of people are pretty passionate about their work that they're doing, but is this a time for me to pivot? Is it a time to me to look at different industry? Where do you go? Basically different sectors. So just think about some of those things as the broader numbers start coming through and we see what happening month over month. And my job right here is to just try to give you the data, the numbers, and then just encourage you what to do and how you can do it. If you continue to look at what we're doing on our channel, is to give you tips and resources as to how to upskill, reskill, build your career, look at your resume, basically how do you interview, build public speaking skills, all the different things that you need to primarily just really, really level up your career path. So again, just a quick snapshot as we basically get ready to leave. Look at the job numbers. So if you're in a job hunt, if you're thinking about making a move, making changes, clear career picture, just again, just look at the numbers. As you can see, the numbers basically coming over. Total separations revised up by 5.3 million, as I said earlier, basically. So that gives you some really good pictures. So again, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification button, please. I appreciate it. And share this with someone that they think would really, really going through some struggles right now in terms of their career so they can get a better sense of how to navigate this. I know a lot of things are focused more on the stock market, and that's great. But we also need to know how are we going to keep our bills and pay our bills, right? Understand what job market is, because I think preparation is key in all areas. Yes, we're looking at the stock market, but understanding clearly how the job market looks so we can make those changes and decide. I'm going to post a video really, really soon on how to create side hustles. I've been doing this for a while and creating side hustles. I've written about this on my newsletters. So I'm going to do a video basically just giving you some tips and things to just have a side hustle. I've been encouraging people, make sure that you have a side hustle in these markets. So if your job goes away, at least you have some income coming in. I know there's a lot of people talk about this on the finance side about how to, you know, take your income and put it into different assets so that you're having some passive income. That's not my thing, basically. So I will talk to you about how to basically, while you have a career, create a side hustle so that if anything goes wrong, it's there until you find the next job. But all these things are wonderful. So again, thank you so much, and I will see you, all of you, the next time. Have a great day.